I've been seeing a lot of. It's about 10:30 p.m. on Friday night, West Coast time. You waking up, Tanner? Huh? Come here. A lot of these neocon types speaking emphatically about how Israel is winning this war with Iran. Israel's been at war for 21 months against civilians inside the Gaza Strip. They've been at war for almost 2 years. They've launched multiple strikes against multiple other countries during that period of time. The last real war that Iran was in was with Iraq. The Iran-Iraq war lasted for 8 years. 8 years. Iran's been around since 4000 BC. Almost 6,000 years. My dad is older than Israel. Okay? I mean, Israel has a population of about 15 million people, half of whom are Arab or Palestinian. Iran has a population of 92 million people. I have a very hard time believing that Israel's just going to wrap this up in a couple of weeks. You know, I mean, it's like I just Googled a few things and read a few things, and the Iran-Iraq war killed over 500,000 soldiers and over 1 million civilians. It just seems like there's a level of commitment and dedication in history that's not being taken into consideration by the Zionist pro-Israel neocon cheerleaders in American media, including news people on TikTok. You know, I mean, the last war they were in lasted 8 years and cost 1 million civilian lives and 500,000 military deaths. And, you know, all indications are, and plus, it's like the New York Times reported yesterday or the day before that Israel is running out of the rockets, the missiles that it uses for its Iron Dome. And the effectiveness rate for the Iron Dome is already down to about 60%. Missiles are getting through. And, you know, Iran seems to be saving its most effective hypersonic missiles for really important targets, like Mossad headquarters, which is apparently gone. And, you know, it's like Israel has closed its borders. They won't let anybody leave now. They won't let anybody in. They won't let anybody out. So Israel has turned itself into a giant Gaza Strip because Palestinians are still not permitted to leave the Gaza Strip. I just, even my cursory understanding of 15 minutes of looking up information has just left me feeling that this is going to turn out in a vastly different manner than what is being presented to us through mainstream media and through Zionist media. I mean, I did a TikTok yesterday about how dumb and naive and propagandized I was about Israel 2 years ago. And the process of learning the opposite of how all of these things have been presented to us in the States over my lifetime. I'm 57. I mean, again, I'm 57 years old. I'm 20 years younger than Israel itself. And Iran's been there for 6,000 years and has 90 million people. And Israel has a population of 15 million and considers half of their population to be their enemies. And they've been at war for almost 2 years. And we've all seen the footage, the recent footage from inside the Gaza Strip. It's been leveled. I mean, almost the entirety of the Gaza Strip has been absolutely leveled. There were over 2 million people living there. It was one of the most densely populated areas on the entire planet. Israel has thrown absolutely everything it has at the Gaza Strip for almost 2 years. And now they're a week into this conflict and they're already running out of missiles for their Iron Dome. Israel's not in a position to make this conflict last. That's why Bibi Netanyahu has been calling Trump out every chance he gets. Because if Trump actually waits this 2-week period of time that he said yesterday, I'll make a decision within 2 weeks. If he waits 2 weeks, this conflict will be over before then. And Israel won't be the victor in that. Netanyahu is absolutely desperate for Trump to get involved right now. And he's been appealing to Trump's ego and narcissism to make that happen. And that is terrifying. I don't see this going the way people in this country think it's going to go.